Malaysia says it's prepared to negotiate with China over disputes in the South China Sea. State oil company Petronas operates several oil and gas fields in the contested waterway, and there have been clashes in recent years, with Chinese vessels coming close to Petronas operations. Now, the issue was raised last week in Beijing during talks between Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim and Chinese President Xi Jinping.
在南海问题上，中方的立场是很明确，也是一贯的。我们致力于通过沟通协商妥善处理争议，我们愿同各方共同维护地区的和平稳定。
For more, let's speak to CNA's Afifa Arifin, and she joins us live from Kuala Lumpur. Afifa, other Southeast Asian countries have failed to make much headway with China. How is Malaysia thinking it might move negotiations forward?
Well, we know that Malaysia has vested interest in ensuring that there is peace and security in the South China Sea. And so this was one of the important issues which was raised by Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim at that four-eye meeting with Chinese President Xi Jinping when he was in Beijing last week. This especially as Malaysia has many projects, energy exploration projects in that area. And so today in Putrajaya, Mr. Anwar said that, as a small country that needs oil and gas resources, Malaysia will have to continue. But if the condition is that there must be negotiations, well, then Malaysia is ready to negotiate. As we know, Malaysia's state oil company Petronas operates several oil and gas fields in the South China Sea, of course, within its 200 nautical miles exclusive economic zone. And we also know that Malaysia is among several other ASEAN countries which have overlapping claims with China in those contested waters, and efforts by the other Southeast Asian countries to negotiate with China or to jointly conduct energy activities have failed to make any breakthroughs. But we also do know that the regional bloc is really committed to wrapping up talks with China on a code of conduct as soon as possible to deal with the territorial disputes in this area. So in response to these comments made by the Malaysian Prime Minister, earlier today Beijing reiterated that its position on the issue has been consistent and has been clear, and China would like to work with all parties to jointly safeguard regional peace and stability.
I appreciate that. CNA's Afifa Arifin reporting live from Kuala Lumpur.